Tonight, the Attorney General's office says it's unaware of any official confirmation that police officer Benedict Kabiru died in Haiti, contradicting a statement made by President William Ruto at the United Nations Security Council. The revelation emerged during the hearing of a petition filed by Kabiru's family seeking answers about his fate. The AG's office has requested more time to verify the president's remarks. NTV's Rose Wangoi kicks off our bulletin tonight.
Confusion has deepened over the fate of missing Kenyan police officer Benedict Kabiru Kuria. This prompted the family to seek a formal confirmation from the Attorney General on the official status of the missing officer. Appearing before Justice Chacha Mwita, the lawyer representing the AG and other government agencies, Betty Mosao told the court the office is not aware of the reported death of Kenyan officer Bernard Kabiru in Haiti.
We are dismissing the reports that Benedict was killed in Haiti. Our position, my lord, has been he has been missing in action.
While addressing the UN Security Council, President William Ruto paid tribute to Kenyan peacekeepers deployed in Haiti, including the missing officer.
I must use this occasion to honor the Kenyan officers, Mr. Samuel Tumoi, Benedict Kabiru, and Kennedy Nzuve, who lost their lives in the lines of duty.
Lawyers representing the family argued that the president's public acknowledgement that Kabiru was among 3 Kenyan officers who died in Haiti should be treated as evidence.
So we still don't have a comprehensive story of how he died, but we know now for sure that he died. You can imagine how painful it is. Six months. 6 months, our clients have waited for this information. And even today, there is doubt from those officers who want to keep on telling a lie, because it's a lie. And the president has made it quite clear, not only by saying that the officers died, but by honoring them for giving their lives for the people of Haiti.
Time allocation.
However, the Attorney General's office asked for more time to verify the president's public remarks about him at the United Nations.
I do understand and I empathize with the situation as it is. Yes, I'm seeking time.
How many governments do we have? We have a government of the Attorney General, and we also have a government of the president. They don't seem to be reading from the same script. But we have decided, let us give them the benefit of doubt. Let them verify what we already know.
Justice Mwita directed that the petitioners file and serve the supplementary affidavit within 7 days, and the respondents respond within a similar period if need be.
Because I'm looking at the prayer sought here. Some of these issues are issues that we should actually have sat on a table and resolved. Yeah, so but because we have to be here, let's meet on 8th. Hopefully we will have resolved the question.
The petition filed by Kabiru's mother, Jacinta Wanjiko, and other relatives seeks to compel the Attorney General, the Inspector General of Police, and relevant ministries to provide clear information on efforts to trace him and to communicate directly with the family.
We would like the government to do what the government is required to do. Issue a written statement. Start working with the family to process whatever the son was entitled. If God is willing, we also need the body of the son. I'm not very sure whether you have further information from government, but for now, we have the presidential statement, which is clear and which is quotable.
Kabiru disappeared in March while serving in Haiti with the UN-backed peacekeeping mission after a Kenyan convoy he was part of was ambushed by gangs. Rose Wangoi, NTV.
Online.
Now, the family of Benedict Kabiru, a Kenyan police officer who went missing in an ambush attack in Haiti back in March, is demanding answers following President William Ruto'S announcement that Kabiru is among 3 Kenya security officers who've lost their lives while on duty in Haiti. Still in shock following the revelation at a high-level meeting on Haiti held in New York, the family, which sued government over lack of information on his whereabouts, wants the government to bring his remains back home for burial. Gatete Njoroge reports.
The friends of Haiti.
With bated breath, the family of Benedict Kabiru, the Kenyan police officer who went missing in Haiti in March, listened keenly to President William Ruto'S presentation during a high-level meeting on Haiti in New York on Monday. Having missed the session where their kin was mentioned, they wait for the moment that breaks their hearts.
I must use this occasion to honor the Kenyan officers, Mr. Samuel Tumoi, Benedict Kabiru, and Kennedy Nzuve, who lost their lives in the lines of duty.
Jacinta Kabiru, in shock and short of words, remains quiet for a while, reflecting on what life means without her son. She breaks down as a friend consoles her. For 6 months, she has drowned in sorrow after Kabiru went missing, after his team was ambushed by gangs during patrol. Her only hope was the promise by top security officials that the search for her son was still on course.
Now, why are they torturing me? Why have they tortured me all that wrong, knowing very well, because I know President hawezi akasema kitu yenye haiko. I urge them, they come out, then they bring the remains of my son. I do what is necessary because I can't believe until I see he's there. He's no more.
We trusted you with our son, Benedict. Is this how you are going to repay back? You are not giving us the information. You are not feeling the pain that we are feeling.
The delay in finding her missing son, who was the sole breadwinner for his daughter, has left her dreams shattered. She was supposed to join JKUAT this September to pursue a degree in economics, but she is yet to do so because of lack of fees. The family, which has sued the government over lack of information on Kabiru's whereabouts, has defended the decision and demands answers on when exactly he died.
Tumekuwa tukiamini kwamba iko kitu anatuficha. Hiyo ndio imani yetu. Tumekuwa tukifikiria ama tumeamini iko ukweli ambaye watuelezi. Sababu ya kwenda kotini na wakili wetu tumeenda kotini kwamba wasukumwe na koti waweze kutoa ukweli yote. Badala kukaa kutuambia wanamtafuta, watuambie ni jagani wanatumia kumtafuta.
With more questions after the head of state's statement, the family is hopeful that soon they will get answers and get a closure. Meanwhile, the case compelling government to furnish family with details over his disappearance is expected to be heard on Wednesday at Milimani Law Courts.
In a rare statement, Kenyan President William Ruto says vehicles provided by the United States for the Kenya-led mission against gangs in Haiti were second-hand and have repeatedly broken down. Speaking in New York during a meeting co-hosted by the U.S. on the sidelines of the UN General Assembly on Monday, September 22nd, Ruto said the international community did not provide enough support for the UN-backed mission known as Multinational Security Support. In Ruto's words, the U.S. made available logistics and vehicles, but unfortunately, most of the vehicles were second-hand and therefore they broke down a lot, many times putting our personnel in great danger. The security force was deployed to counter gangs that have seized most of Haiti's capital, Port-au-Prince. The gang violence has claimed thousands of lives, displaced more than 1 million people, created a humanitarian crisis. 2 Kenyan police officers have lost their lives and 1 declared missing since the mission began. Kenya took charge of the UN-backed security mission last year after months of hesitation, positioning itself as a key player in global peacekeeping. However, Ruto says the Kenyan-led force has only been able to operate at 40% capacity due to poor logistics.
We have been operating at a 40% capacity. Initially, it was expected that 2,500 security personnel would be made available. Unfortunately, they were not made available. It was also expected that there would have been force multipliers, that we would have armored personnel carriers, we would have enough logistical support to be able to make this mission successful.
Despite the setbacks, he praised countries that have contributed troops and the logistics for the mission. The mission's UN mandate is set to expire on October 2nd, but could be renewed or reformed. For Haiti's transitional leaders, though, restoring security should be urgent. Haiti's transitional president Laurent Saint-Cyr told the meeting that the security situation in the country, I quote, remains the main obstacle to ensuring peaceful elections. The Kenyan president warned that unless the mistakes of the past are fixed, the mission risks failing just like the ones before it.
Haiti citizens demonstrating outside New York and said the puppet Ruto, for example. This has actually come out to be true. All right? So, again, misapplication, misadvice on Kenya's foreign policy. I must tell you, Sam, that I had the opportunity to address the UN General Assembly, UNGA, a record 7 times when I was a foreign minister. So we know these things.
Okay.
And nobody's taking William Ruto and Kenya seriously. So the image of the country is actually very important.
You haven't answered my question, Your Excellency.
Yes.
Because I'm asking, if the image of the country is fading,
yes,
is it because of William Ruto or the steps or the decisions you've taken as a country? And if that's the case, which ones?
You know, normally, it is William Ruto who chairs a Kenyan cabinet, right? It is William Ruto, sometimes maybe on advice of a foreign minister, in this case, Madividi, right? And they take a position. I'm telling you, the image of the country, since Kenya Kwanza took over, has suffered immensely. And with that, of course, it's all of us. It's all of us. So when Ruto is talking there, by the way, even look at the attendance of the General Assembly. Yeah, if it was President Lula, for example, when he was addressing the UN, you'd have seen the level of attendance, or Donald Trump himself. Yeah, but come and talk to yourself, talk over the same old stories about which nobody is interested. The reform of the UN Security Council and the fact that Africa should have 2 permanent seats. I don't think anybody is listening. So there must be a re-engineering. Over that I agree with William Ruto. Reimagination of the UN Security Council. We must remember that after the Second World War, right, that is when the UN came to be. Right. And you cannot think of a reformed UN Security Council without, for example, bringing on board Japan and Germany. All right? So these are issues that are ongoing. But I think nobody is listening to William Ruto. Of course, Africa is important. Very clear thoughts. The Haiti mission is a failed mission, misadvised. We said as opposition, right from the word go, that we should not have taken our boys to Haiti. When we attended the funeral of one of them somewhere near Kitengela, we even called on William Ruto to make sure that our boys come home. He didn't listen. And now he's complaining to the whole world. In fact, what you should do, because I'm a foreign relations practitioner, Sam, I just want you to just find out how many heads of state attended that William Ruto convened high segment on Haiti. You'll be amazed. The whole thing is a disaster. We insist that our boys should come back home, and without a proper mandate of the UN Security Council, whose responsibility it is to ensure world peace and security, William Ruto has no business trying to now cry over spilled milk. Let him bite the bullet and bring our boys back.
Hi Kenyans, mi sina maneno mengi. All I want to say is Ruto must go, like yesterday. Bye.
Ati black chocolate ni fine melanin bana kutoka nikapate. Kanapenda kenye mi wanapenda, so kanapenda toto chupa na haga nono.
madam na kudai. Umedunga mini na unapenda mangwai. Una dance fit, unawacha nikismile. Ama niko high, jua lies nice.
Kono moja mbele, ngine yende rembe. Pile up, yoni.
Enyewe, Ruto must go. Enyewe, Ruto must go. By the way, Ruto must go. Enyewe, Ruto must go. Wash fire, Ruto must go. Enyewe, Ruto must go. By the way, Ruto must go.